Alright, today I'm taking a look at scraper blades. Right up here, this is the module, and inside that is a scraper blade. So this is the scraper blade. It activates by pressing against this scraper roller. So if I activate this scraper blade, you can see it pops on. It's right about in the center of that roller. And so what that's going to do is any excess ink that's on this roller is going to roll down the scraper blade and back into the module. And the module will churn it and it will send it back up into the ink system. And the way this actuates is with a pneumatic ram right down here and hits that lever. So with the module out of the unit, you can see this is that air cylinder, that pneumatic ram, and this is where it presses against. So it just sits right here, and when it gets air, that's what we get. These are the scraper blades. This is a short one, this is a long one. You can see they each have 2 holes, and so it sits inside this slot and then drops in. So that will make a difference, but they always butt up in the center. And in thickness, it's at about 12 thousandths. And that measurement is important because it has to fit inside this slot. It's got a little bit of slop, so you could probably get a little bit thicker than that, but not a heck of a lot. And just out of curiosity, so I can fit 2 of these blades in here, but then it's pretty thick, so I definitely could not fit 3. This is a used blade, and you can kind of see on here this bevel. This is where it's actually sharpened down. Now if I take this blade and put it end over end, you can kind of see how one side is a little bit bigger than the other. So that means it's not wearing evenly. Now the wear is actually important because if it wears down too far, it will actually catch the bottom of the roller and it will fold underneath it. That will do damage to the blade, but that'll also do damage to the roller. It also just needs to be strong in general because if it flops onto the roller but then it bends, it could make the ink roll over the back instead of the front. So it needs to be fairly sturdy. And these are fairly strong. Like I can bend it with my fingers a little bit, and not much. We got these regulators. So right now it's at 40 psi, and we usually run this between 30 and 50. It's almost always at 50, that's where it should be. So right now I've got it at 30 pounds. This is 0, but it has a little bit of tension from the ratchet strap. And we're getting 5.7 pounds with 30 psi. That's pretty consistently around 5.6, 5.7. So now with 50 psi, getting around 9.7, 9.6. All right, it's over about 9.3. So we'll call it about 9 pounds. Okay, so we're also getting about 5.6 pounds. And at 50 psi, it's about 10 pounds. Alright, so we'll call it about 9.5. We're actually getting 13 pounds. So where the pressure is on this bar, getting about 13 pounds. And it's about 13.5. And with 30 psi, get about 6 pounds. 5.9 and about 5.8. So it is a little bit more.